Sawadee Krap, I'm JP Mestanza. It's Wednesday, November 9th. Welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. A new electronic extension of temporary stay service, dubbed the e-extension for visas, was unveiled today by the Immigration Bureau, hoping to make it easier for expats and staff to do their visa extensions. The service, which will be piloted only in the Bangkok area for now, is set to cover the whole process from extension request to fee payment through a dedicated website, thaiextension.vsfvisa.com. According to the Immigration Bureau, over 200,000 expats seek to extend their visas each year for about a dozen reasons, but the growing number of applicants sparked concern about the time-consuming and inconvenient nature of the process. But while the e-extension service is meant to alleviate these problems, people looking to use the service, at least during this pilot phase in Bangkok, must show up in person to verify their identity and get a visa sticker at the immigration office in Changwatana Road in the capital. The Immigration Bureau says that the plan is to make the e-extension service available to all immigration offices nationwide in the future. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Both main buildings of the abandoned hotel near the bypass road have been demolished, prompting officials to finally reopen the northbound lanes of the road this afternoon after a safety check. The reopening of the northbound lanes brings much relief to the traffic congestion that has backed up along the dual-used southbound lanes for the past 3 weeks. The lanes were initially closed for safety at the site where 2 landslides struck amid torrential rain in the middle of October. Then, concern turned toward the abandoned, incomplete hotel on the steep slope beside the bypass road, which the owner had agreed to have demolished for safety reasons. This prompted the extension of the lane closures for another few weeks until today. The contractor agreed to remove the construction debris from the area. The bypass road is an important connection point between the north and south of the island. The closure came not only as the island entered the tourist high season, but at the same time as the Patong Hill Road was heavily damaged due to a landslide from the same torrential rains. Repairs on the Patong Hill are ongoing, and while motorbikes are allowed to go both ways and small vehicles allowed to go from Patong downhill into Katu, the damage and subsequent roadworks has forced officials to close access on the hill road from Katu to Patong for anything other than motorbikes. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. A backhoe driver in Kamala had his leg pinned under his overturned backhoe for nearly an hour while rescue workers rushed to free him from the upturned digger. The accident took place on a hill in Soi Bangwan in Mu 1 of Kamala yesterday afternoon. First responders from the Kamala Oboto were unable to free the 47-year-old driver, and rescue workers from the Kusodom Foundation were called to provide assistance. They began to dig out the dirt around the driver's leg so he could be pulled out from under the backhoe. He was pinned under the machine for a total of 50 minutes before he was rescued and rushed to Patong Hospital, where doctors applied a splint on his broken leg. At last report, the driver was in safe condition and recovering. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thousands of people joined Loy Krathong festivities across the island on Tuesday night, despite a passing storm. While the storm prevented many people from seeing the lunar eclipse and brought heavy downpours, it did little to dampen the spirits as people made their way to bodies of water to set afloat their krathong laden with wishes for the future. In Phuket town, Phuket Governor Narongwoncheo joined the festivities at Suan Luang, which included performances of traditional dance, beauty pageants for children, live music, and a plethora of stalls serving local dishes and delicacies. Similar scenes played out across the island. This morning in Patong, teams of officials, along with local resident volunteers, took to the sands to clean up Patong Beach. Within hours, the main part of Patong Beach was cleared of all krathong and other debris that had washed ashore during the night. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Thank you so much for joining us here today on Phuket Extra, brought to you by pvcphuket.com. Just bear with us as we're changing a little bit of our studio, but we'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay classy, Phuket.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000 and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.